Consecutive stops on him.
Green, second effort, no. Perry, again, an offensive rebound, and that's going to be a jump.
The other night against the Suns, a couple of them on that road trip.
Harden, and we're going to deflect.
To do is lock down on everybody else now.
Irvin's on the bench to start the second as Harden floats it up and in. So James Harden already into double digits. His scoring potency always on display. As Pokusevski left open, straight away three. And Roby couldn't quite time that rebound right. Thunder did a good job of getting to the free throw line toward the end of the first quarter. Still searching for a bucket as Shamet left open for three. And Landry Shamet, who's known for his outside shot, that's why he's on the floor out of Wichita State. Increases that Brooklyn lead. Muscala a little bit of space. Thunder looking for a bucket. Green off the deck, corner three. Green was a Houston Rocket a season ago. As Diallo looking for a little bit of space and then just dribbled it off of his foot. So a minute 20 plus gone by. As Green sends it back up to the top to Harden, and it's Diallo.
That's LeBron James. So he does a good job of getting to the free throw line. Now what he's trying to become is that facilitator with the basketball. And when he starts to pass the basketball, that's when your rotations have to be solid.
Well, that's what he's done since he's arrived at Brooklyn. He's leading the NBA at assists at over 11 a game. As Diallo, he's been taking that shot of late, particularly in the mid-range from Pokusevski, and the Nets lead is growing here in games due to COVID, and Miami has suffered in a lot of those games, having lost 5 consecutive, needing him back. Defending Eastern Conference champions as the Thunder coming out of that timeout, trying to find a little traction here, Mike, in the second quarter. It's been all Nets, going plus 10 so far to increase that lead, so the Thunder trying to settle things down. Well,
you're coming off a big road trip. You got to find that energy now. And, you know, it's obviously one of those situations where a team's coming in shooting the best percentage in the NBA at 49%. The Nets are, you know, you can see the reason why.
Well, now the threes are starting to drop for Brooklyn. Third best three-point shooting team in the NBA. That drought for OKC finally getting into the Dort.
Sometimes, you know, with young teams, you just got to see the ball go in the basket. And that's a very positive sign.
Harris doesn't miss often. Former second-round pick. Elite sharpshooter from the outside. See if that shot there from Dort that the Thunder made on the previous possession kind of calms things down. And he goes into the body of the rookie.
3 consecutive free throws right now, just to help the offense out.
Let's check in with Nick.
Guys, Steve Nash, the Brooklyn head coach, talked about the Thunder's backcourt before this game. Court that OKC has. Shea has really taken.
Maybe.
I tell you, great player in Steve Nash.
Well, we're seeing more and more of these players might come from Canada. Make a legitimate argument.
Jamal Murray. I mean,
Jamal Murray, Andrew Wiggins, Lou Dort, SGA.
It just goes on and on. So, just NBA is what it is. An international league.
Consecutive by the Thunder, but a nice find there from Harden down low to Perry. Is Perry now getting minutes? Is this Brooklyn Nets bench was really kind of thinned out thanks to the trade for Harden. So seeing a different look, working through a lot of different things. Catch fire three from Baisley. And the Thunder get back defensively.
And right now, a lot of the shots are just drawing iron. That means, you know, your legs are not getting under those shots. See if they can, you know, just start pushing that ball up a little bit more, because that shot's going to be there.
The way that he played the game, 7 seconds or less under Mike D'Antoni, was ahead of his time.
Mike D'Antoni, and then having the player that could do something like that. Well, how about that play?
It's off the ground and then takes the bump and is able to kind of have that body control to still get the shot off.
Yeah, well,
it's pretty remarkable.
What do you want me to say? That if I had that, I could have played 4 or 5 more extra seasons?
I don't know.
Is that what you're saying? That's what I'm saying.
Might have. Never know.
Because, man, that's just, you know, some of the plays he does, they're just really, you know, excellent plays. As Joe
by the Orlando Magic.
Hard to believe. And that's you know, the NBA has some great stories, what we call comebacks. And, you know, if it doesn't work out in one city, you're going to get another chance. Good thing he stuck with it.
And if you can shoot, you're going to find yourself on a roster in the modern day NBA.
Absolutely.
There are certain tools that take precedent, and then here it is as Mike Muscala shows his range from the outside.
Well, you know, you're starting to get a few shots fall now. Now you want to kind of tighten the wrench defensively. See if you can string together a couple of stops. There's one again there.
Great anticipation by Maledon stepping into the passing lane. Oh, and then he had eyes on finding an open man. And a rare Maledon turnover. Little double team there on Harden. Quick catch fire there from Harris. No. Back tapped out by Jordan. And a recycled shot clock for Brooklyn. Approaching the midway point of this second quarter. And Jordan. And boy, we saw that so much in his career. Maledon in motion. Nice shot. Just so fluid for Maledon. And his team has wanted him to be more aggressive, Mike. They've wanted him to sort of assert himself, particularly on the offensive end. And his confidence flowing here as Bazley steps in and another deflection, nearly a steal. And again, a little more activity here by the Thunder on the defensive end.
That's right. And that's a great job by Baze coming over from that baseline.
As Harris, boy, he is a marksman from the outside. Led the NBA in three-point shooting a couple of years ago. Over 47%. No small sample size either. Little blow-by there by SGA.
Nice finish. As we're getting so used to seeing from him in traffic.
So the Thunder already in the bonus here again. Staying aggressive. Forcing Brooklyn to foul. Plenty of time left to go here in quarter number 2. Thunder caught a little bit of fire, but I don't know if that was a pass or if it was a shot from James Harden. Either way, in the vicinity was DeAndre Jordan for a lightly redirected put in. You see Jordan now a little closer to Horford. Nice little stutter step momentarily there by Dort, and cleaning it up is Horford.
And when you got a shot blocker who's going at it, you got to run right up his backside like Horford did and just plant himself right in front of the rim and wait for some manna from heaven to come down. And it did as he tipped it in.
Another catch fire three. Harris fluid in motion. Boy, he struggled in game 1 in Brooklyn when these two teams met back 19 days ago on January 10th. And Harris already with 3 first half threes. Maledon finds Horford, and that's what we saw in the first quarter.
Yeah, he keeps making shots like that. He's going to give DeAndre Jordan nightmares. My goodness, he is hitting threes and mid-range and tipping in missed shots as well.
Well, the Brooklyn offense right now, Mike, is up to 66 points here in the second quarter, shooting it over 60%. As Dort, too strong. And Brooklyn looking to run here quickly. Now, this is an offense that is still trying to figure things out. Brooklyn is.
Well, you just stay with it. I mean, you know, this is a team that's got a lot of star power, and we just stay with it. Wow, nice touch.
Bazley lays it right through the lane. And using. Well, Mark Daigneault talked about this being a test and sort of a barometer going up against these lethal scores like Kyrie Irving. Joe Harris from the outside. Of course, James Harden. And that time it's Brown getting inside. And really, you just want to disrupt the rhythm. Try to close the airspace. Make them work in the half court. But the Nets have put up 73. Dort, quick fire there. As we are under 2 minutes to go in this first half. Irvin lobs it up, and Jordan again. They've tried that a couple of times in the first half on the alley-oop attempts.
Yeah, he got blocked by the rim again.
Maledon, boy, he's been taking advantage of those open shots here in the first half. He's got himself another 3.
Well, don't anybody tell him he's a rookie, and don't you dare tell him he's 19 years old, because he's not playing like it.
Boy, and you said, Mike, he's getting minutes. He's getting valuable minutes, experience. And you see the little moments there, and that's what he's doing also, is coming down to help out the rebounding. He had 6 rebounds in the game against the Phoenix Suns on Wednesday night.
Yeah, he made those couple of big threes late, too, in that fourth quarter. You know, you talk about the Thunder. I know the Nets got 73 points, but the Thunder are sitting here at 55. Just see if you can continue to score the basketball, just to try to stay with this team until halftime.
Oh, SGA tried to go. It's you big guys. You like those passes up near your chest. You don't like them down by your shoelaces.
No. That's right, man. That I can understand.
That right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I got you now.
Paisley trying to move his feet. Harden kicks. Green three, corner, and that is a microcosm of this first half. And good find, good execution, and a made shot by Jeff Green. And this should be the final possession here in the first half. SGA bisects the paint. Beautiful pass inside, and Diallo. As Diallo will get it in from the baseline. See what action here the Thunder run. SGA catches. Can he get it off? Oh, he got tripped and a foul there.